The Alberta Wilderness Association and CPAWS are in court today, challenging an Alberta energy regulator decision around coal mining consultation in the province. Kennedy Halverson from the AWA joining us this morning. Kennedy, thanks for your time. We appreciate it. So this is a proposed mine near the town of Grande Cache. Tell us about Mine 14 and what you're appealing.
Sure thing. So Mine 14 is an underground metallurgical mine proposed on Grand Mountain, which is north of Grande Cache. When we had originally submitted our statement of concern, our concerns were about their water management plan, how it would impact local biodiversity in the area, and some inconsistencies with local legislation and policy.
Let's talk about the wider implications for this debate around coal mining.
Yeah, absolutely. So lots of the concerns are about the byproducts that get unearthed when coal is extracted. There is often a lot of elements and metals that at higher concentrations can have deleterious effects on the environment. And so one of the major ones we hear about a lot is selenium, but there's also things like arsenic and lead and uranium that, when we see at high levels, they have negative impacts on the aquatic ecosystem. In the area, there's actually currently an operating underground and open pit mine owned by CST Coal. And in the last couple of years, they've had numerous incidents where they've released wastewater into the Smoky River, which has led to negative impacts on the aquatic ecosystem. So a lot of our concerns were that now we'd have two mines operating that are doing the same thing.
And so in terms of the consultation and the ability for people in the area to have their voices heard, how would you like to see this process work?
Yeah, I think what we're asking right now of the courts is just to see this process work the way it is outlined in the legislation. Public hearings are a tool of our regulator that are rarely used, but when they are used, they're this opportunity for the public to directly participate in the responsible energy development in our province. And so this mine was going for a public hearing. And at the last hour, that public hearing was canceled because the company directly contacted the CEO of the AER and requested that he cancel the public hearing. And so our issue with that is that all of his staff, his hearing commissioners before him, decided that it should go to public hearing. They repeatedly denied requests from the company to cancel the public hearing. They had decided a public hearing was important. So for them to then sidestep the entire process and contact the CEO directly, it just doesn't seem like they're operating in good faith.
Okay, so what's the timeline for this appeal and what would come next?
Today we ask the Court of Appeal to grant us permission to move forward with the challenge. So essentially they will decide whether our challenge has merit, and we're challenging that the CEO misinterpreted and misapplied his duty under the legislation. If they decide and approve that, then in the coming months, I guess we will actually go through the entire appeal process.
Okay, we'll continue to follow it. Kennedy, thanks for your time this morning. We appreciate it. That is Kennedy Halverson from the Alberta Wilderness Association.